Does everything want to fucking work now? It better. I'm already pissed. Jesus, fuck! Alright. I am so fucking sorry for the entire first half of this fucking... Not even first half. First third of this fuck-ass stream being scuffed as fuck! Give me a moment. Let me bring back my composure real fast. Let me just... Hi, Orion. Fucking... Listen, y'all gotta understand, I suffer hella bad anger issues, and when I get laughed at, those anger issues get worse. I've been trying to do my best to kind of, like, get a better hold of it, obviously. So, like, let me just breathe. Everything's fine. Everything's operational. Everything's working. I hate when shit doesn't function. It is one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to working with fucking technology. You cannot imagine the amount of piss babiness I get into when shit doesn't decide to work right. Like, my trackers earlier were lagging like a motherfucker, which is why I had to recalibrate. And the only reason why they started lagging like a motherfucker is because I had to restart my PC and they were still turned on even after the restart. Like, just a bunch of fuck shit just hit me all at once just now in terms of trying to stream this shit. And I'm just like, my very first hour of my stream, my OCD is now fucking kicking my ass mentally right now. Because it's just like, not even OCD. I don't have OCD. I'm just overly compulsive when it comes to like shit not operating right. Because once it doesn't operate right, there's just this little niggly feeling in my brain that gets just really fucking upset over it. And like, I know it's really small. And I know it's really tiny. But my brain's like, nah, get Pitbull on that shit. Bite it, tear it apart, tear it to shreds, fuck it up, because it pissed you off. I'm just like, no, we don't. I'm trying to get past that. I am no longer a mental pit bull anymore. I'm not trying to be that no more. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be a better person. No more of that anger shit. I'm trying to be better. Jesus fuck. It's also the reason why I'm so very careful and cautious, like what Gwenner did earlier about like the lol and everything earlier. Like, yeah, no, don't. Please do not do that. Do not make my anger issues that much harder for me to deal with. Please. Please. I'm a very sensitive person, and I'm not sensitive in a sense of crying. I'm sensitive in like a... I'm sensitive like a bomb! Hit me in just the wrong type of way, and I will blow up on you, and you're not gonna like it. So just... Let's just all be aware in my streams from here on out. I'm gonna put this as a rule, by the way, in my stream rules from here on out, because I'm just getting sick of it by this point. People need to be more considerate about how they are laughing at me or approaching me or just generally doing anything towards me, especially when I'm already fucking irritated and something has gone wrong. If I'm already irritated, if I clearly look like I'm struggling with something, something's going wrong, do not take that as an opportunity to laugh at me. Not only am I going to take it very, very, very wrong and misinterpret it potentially, but I'm also gonna get very angry very fucking fast. And I don't want to be angry anymore. I am done being an angry person. Please. Let's not. Please be empathetic. Please be softer. Please be more kind. I am trying to be a softer and kind person myself. I expect y'all to also be soft and kind. That is the kind of energy I'm trying to exchange here in my streams. None of that anger shit. None of that anger shit. None. Not allowed. Not okay. If I'm not allowed to be angry, y'all are not allowed to do shit to try to make me angry. That's how this works. Anyway. I need to be better with my temper issues too. I know. It's really, again, if you're someone who just inherently suffers from being a very angry person, given, like, all the time, like I am, then yes, trying to not be angry or, like, blow up on people or things consistently is really fucking hard. It is really fucking hard. Like, just trying to make sure that you can keep a calm head, keep a cool head, try to stay super chill and everything, you know, just trying to be a more manageable or emotionally managed person, it's really fucking difficult. It's really fucking hard. Oh, it's so hard. Especially if you're someone like myself or like you, Orion, who can fly off the handle really fucking fast. So it's like, it takes more effort out of people like us to try to stay calm. It takes an insane amount of effort. It's really just because of the way our hormones work, our emotions work, the way our mental illness works. For mine in particular, especially as of right now, I am hormonally imbalanced because I have not gotten my depot shot yet, and I'm severely overdue. So right now, my hormones are just completely fucking out of whack right now. Like, they are completely out of whack. They are not balanced at all. I am more emotionally unstable than I tend to be, and the only reason why that's the case is because my estrogen levels are extremely low right now. Why? Depot shot. Depot helps with keeping my estrogen balanced, basically. Without estrogen, without my depot shot, my estrogen levels tend to stay, like, extremely fucking low because my body doesn't produce enough estrogen by itself. And thanks to that lack of estrogen, guess what that means? That means my testosterone takes over. And we all know that testosterone is the biggest fucking issue when it comes to having anger issues all the fucking time. Because testosterone's good for that. Testosterone is the one hormone that directly affects rage. As, like, an emotion, practically. So, you could probably guess... Oh, Jesus, I lagged. You could probably guess how hard it is for me sometimes when people are deliberately poking at my fucking buttons, and one, I haven't gotten my depot shot yet, so my fucking hormones are already out of whack, and two, my technology is also doing shit to piss me off by causing scuff and not operating the way it's supposed to. Man. It's a whole bag of fucking worms. Again, I am, unfortunately, a naturally angry person, not because I want to be angry, but because of literally the hormones in my body making me so! I learned this last year, actually, when I finally was able to get a physician to get a look at me and take my blood and everything. They took my blood, and then when we looked at my estrogen levels from my blood sample, straight up, my estrogen was like at 0.9%. Out of the entire fucking... all the other ranges were like it somewhat kind of out of whack, but my estrogen, 0.9 fucking percent. My body, apparently, is nothing but testosterone! And then people want to question why I get angry so fast. My body does not generate estrogen to keep me calm! Fuck! Like, literally, in order for me to stay a somewhat feminine person and still be in softer energy and still be, like, a calm person, I literally have to directly inject the estrogen to myself to make that happen. Otherwise, it just does not happen for me. My body does not produce it naturally at all. Listen, I don't know what the fuck happened when I grew up. I don't know why this is the case. I could not explain to you why. Go ask my fucking mom, okay? I just know that, my body makes it really hard for my emotions to stay in balance. Not because I want it to be that case, but because I literally have, like, no fucking control over it. I hate to say it. So, also... Hold on, I'm, like, checking to see if my leg tracking is working the way it's supposed to. This one is not sitting the way it's supposed to. Hold on, I can feel it. Why is Xbox Game Bar Widgets asking me this question? Fuck off, Xbox Game Bar Widgets. Fuck you. Fuck you, Xbox! Oh my god. Yeah, because I restarted my PC, now it's asking me all these fuck-ass questions again. Alright, anyway. I think the other also reason why I'm okay, it's because I'm hungry too. Like, I thought I ate enough earlier, I did not, and I can feel I didn't. It's the other reason why I'm angry too. There's just, like, all these different problems that are just converging all at once here right now. Fuck me, dude. I wanted to be able to enjoy. Thanks for the follow! Hi! Fuck me, nerd! Okay, I'm actually feeling better after that. Thank you for the follow, Destin. Jesus. I'm trying my best. That's all I can say. I am doing the best I can. Unfortunately, my best looks a little off-kilter. It is what it is. Honestly, I might go on BRB at some point just so I can go grab my leftover half of a sandwich from the fridge just so I have something in my system. Because all I've had today in terms of food is a fucking cookie. That's it. Just a chocolate chip cookie. I'm hungry as fuck right now. But I had to fucking show up for stream. Okay, now y'all can laugh at me. I'm okay now. Y'all can laugh at me now. Again, I don't mind being laughed at. I just gotta be in the right mindset for it. Now I'm in the right mindset for it. I needed that inherent, like, internal burn of anger and rage to just phase out first. Just phase it out. Let it fade out. Heh, cutie. No, fuck you. I'm not. Shut up. I'm not that cute. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh my god. Man. I don't know. Mihoi minoi. I feel okay, yeah, I feel better now. Now that I'm doing goofy shit. Make me bish. Fuck, how do I do that right now? Shit. I can't really do a lot to make you. Sorry? Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, right! In other news, some of you may already know, others of you may not know yet. Let me share it. Hold on. Fuck me, hold on. I do have the thingy. Yes, I do have the thingy. Yes. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Fuck me. Okay, hold on. Please tell me it loads. Please tell me it friggin' loads. I would like it to load, please. Please load? Please load? It's not gonna fuck you then. Fine then, I'll go grab it somewhere else. Why is there 2 screenshots folders in here? That's fucking weird. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Where is it? Hide that. We don't need either of those. We just want this. Okay, there we go. Hey, no, unlock it! Okay, there we go. I drew this! Oh, it's over here. I drew that recently. Yeah! My brain says otherwise. It says you adorable and kiss... Really? Not right now! Hold on, I'm showing off the art that I fucking finally got around to doing. I'll be real with you. I have been fighting art block. Hold on. Oh god, I fucking completely moved that in the wrong direction. Okay, there you go. I have been fighting art block like a motherfucker for practically years by this point. Why? Because I was suffering a lot of fucking, like, art trauma. And the reason why for that in particular is purely because of the fact I was surrounded in the past by, like, a bunch of artists who were so much better than me at art, but also were like hella bullies as well. And not even like the overt bullies, covert. They would talk about you behind your back and were like very super passive aggressive. So I ended up getting backstabbed and betrayed by a bunch of those people in the past while I was busy trying to enjoy art. So my love for art got like tainted and damaged for a long time by those people. Because every time I tried to draw after interacting with them and after getting backstabbed by them and everything, every time I tried to draw art, it used to fucking like internally just make me really uncomfortable and make me really upset. Because all it would do was remind me of those past people. Which fucking sucked. Because like, I don't like it when my fucking thing that I used to love so much growing up as a kid suddenly got associated with a bunch of fuck asses who clearly have no fucking better things to do with their time besides, I'm good at art and I'm gonna feel superior to you type bullshit, you know? Which, by the way, I hate and can't fucking stand. Nobody is superior to anyone else, and anyone who's trying to act like they're superior to you, or anyone else for that matter, is an arc. They're an arc. They're a narcissist. They're an arc. Like, it's okay to appreciate your own skill sets. It becomes a narcissistic trait when you are using those skill sets to try to dog on other people, to try to dunk on other people, to try to make yourself look better than those other people so you can feel better about yourself. That's narcissism at its core. Feeling good about yourself is not narcissism. Using the shit that you feel good about as a means to make other feel like shit, that's narcissism. And that's also bullying. And that's not okay. And that's not allowed. Like, no. So, but yeah. I finally was able to shit out a piece of art after years of dealing with that trauma. I'm very fucking happy about it. I'm very fucking proud of it. I have finally decided to knock the shit out of the art trauma once and for all. Fuck that shit. Fuck it like a goddamn... I don't know. Whatever. Just screw art trauma. Screwed art block. Fuck that shit. It can suck my nards. Anyway. I'm just happy I was able to make anything at all. Like, Jesus fuck. Anyway. Man. But yeah, I'm just happy I was able to shit something out of my artistic capacities. I've been able to do everything else, you know? I've been able to dance. I've been able to write music. I've been able to do all types of creative endeavors. But every fuck-ass time I tried to get myself to do any kind of art, this shit would just fall flat on its fucking face. It would eat shit. So, I don't know. Anyway, let me go ahead and reset my tracking because my chest drifted and I can see it. Okay, there we go. I guess I will be streaming from instead of 10 to 11. Actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. Let me go to my Blue Sky and edit the live status. Expires at 1 hour 53 minutes. Wow. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. I guess I'll end at 10 then. It is what it is. Regardless, I'm just glad I at least tried to show up today. I haven't been able to do everything that I wanted tonight in terms of stream. Well, because, again, the whole first fuck-ass hour of my stream was just me struggling to get shit set up in the fucking first place. Oh, and my tracking is lagging now. That's nice. Yay! God, why can't anything go right for me right now? What is this my sacrifice for having a nice talk with one of my earlier relationship shits? Like, what did I do to deserve this right now? I've just been trying to be good. I've just trying to be decent. And now my technology's like, fuck you being good. Fuck you being decent. Fuck all that. Oh, man. I can't win. Ah! Well, at least when it comes to this shit, I can't necessarily win. Because it just... Like, you see that? Why are the frames so fucky? It's fucking awful, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, dude. I thought I fixed this earlier. I need food. I'm tired. I'm irritated. I'm gonna sit down. I'm not giving up, but I'm not in the best mood anymore either. I was in such a positive mood right before stream. Literally right before stream, I was in like such a good fucking mood. And now this shit has just decided, fuck your good mood. No, you're not allowed to be in a good mood anymore. And I'm just like, why? There we go. Oh, and then I already decided to fucking fuck up this as well. Oh, God. I try my best to make sure things function and operate properly, but everything in its mother is like, fuck you. And it's just like, why? Why make my life harder? Please. Not trying to whine like a little piss baby right now, but I'm going to whine like a little piss baby right now because I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over shit trying to be hard for me. I'm over shit not working out for me. I'm over it. I'm just over all of it. I just, can I please just for one fucking day, my VR stuff doesn't decide to be a fucking bastard to me. Please? Please? Is that so much to ask for? Is that such a problem? I cannot believe how ridiculous it is that I just want things to operate for me, and instead of things operating the way I would like it to, it just goes out of its fucking way to make things more frustrating. It's like... And I don't know, I can't really say it's karma, because it's not like I go out of my way to hurt people in the first place, you know? I'm not one of those people. Again, I'm trying to be a better person actively, like, every fucking day. I'm pretty fucking self-aware of the fact that, like, I'm not going out of my way to bully anybody. I'm not going out of my way to harass anybody. I'm actively trying my best to be a support to everyone I run into. I'm trying to be a nice fucking person. I'm trying to be kind. I'm trying to be considerate. I'm trying to be compassionate. I'm trying to be caring. And it's not like that shit's hard. It's not. It's just... no matter how much I try to put good out into the world is like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck all the goodness in you. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Destroy it. And I'm just like, why? Is it so wrong to want to be an empathetic person? Is it so wrong to want to try to be good to people? And good to myself? Like, is it such a crime? I don't fucking know, man. Like, people are trying to normalize being complete shitbags to each other every fucking day. And as somebody who, like, honestly gets a lot of happiness and joy from providing happiness and joy to others and to myself, it's like, what? What the fuck? Like, why is it such an issue to be a nice person? Why is it so bad to be kind? Why is empathy a problem? And you know what? I'm under the impression by this point with that shit that the people who say that empathy is not natural, that empathy is an issue, that empathy is a problem, I'm gonna be quite real with you. I think it's because those people themselves have problems with empathy, and that's why they think it's a problem. That's why they think it's an issue. Just straight up. They struggle with empathy. They struggle with being considerate. They struggle with being kind. They struggle with being polite. They struggle with being decent fucking human beings. It is probably the biggest struggle in their fucking life. So they think people like us, people who have the capacity for empathy, who have the capacity to be kind, who have capacity to be sweet, who have capacity to be good to each other, we have the range for that, are suddenly a fucking problem. What the fuck is the logic behind that? Well, you're cute, by the way. I do not feel cute right now. I do not feel cute right now at all. I don't feel cute. I feel I'm hungry is really what it is. I'm just hungry. I'm bitching and I'm hungry. Let's be quite real with myself here. I am bitching because I am a hungry whore. And I haven't fucking eaten shit.
Be a good girl.
Even if they struggle with empathy specifically, compassion also exists. Compassion is a direct result of empathy, love. You can't feel compassion if you don't have the capacity for empathy, Orion. I hate to say it. Compassion becomes very difficult as a trait to carry if you don't have the empathy to realize what compassion feels like. Oh, my bad. You're good, Orion. You're good. It's just, like, empathy is the core trait. Empathy is the core fucking emotion that you need to have as a person in order to feel everything else I just described. Empathy is the ability to be able to put yourself in someone else's shoes and be able to comprehend and understand what they are going through, even if it's something that you have never gone through before in your life. That is empathy at its core. Is to take your own experiences, put them to the side, and then go ahead and listen to someone else's experiences, and in your own heart and in your own mind, imagine yourself in their shoes while they're describing said experiences, you know? That is empathy. And once you are able to become aware as a person of their perspective of those experiences, that is what begets the capacity, or at least the opportunity, to feel compassion. Because compassion, by that point, is the ability to feel, you know, some kind of softness, some kind of kindness, generosity, or even just some kind of sympathy, you know, for the person in their perspective of what they just went through that they described to you. That is compassion. Compassion is giving money to someone when they are struggling to have any money of their own. Compassion is giving up your own plate of food for the other person struggling to find food to eat, you know? And that's also generosity as well. But that's kind of what compassion's inherent, like, energy is being able to put yourself in someone else's shoes, realize the struggle that they're going through, and then instead of laughing at it, instead of being cruel about it, instead of saying that's not my problem, it has nothing to do with me, it's what can I do to make this easier for you? You know? That's compassion. Take a sippy. I gotta go find my fuck ass water bottle. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, you're good, Orion. Don't you worry, dude. I know, it's a bit, these concepts are a bit confusing if you've never really gotten into, like, the detail or, like, the dictionary definition of them and everything. But for the most part, the dictionary definition and the actual energy they're only the same if you can understand both, you know? Oh yeah, that's good. I needed water. Y'all were right. I needed water. I needed water so bad. I didn't realize I needed water so damn bad. Maybe I'm dehydrated too. Maybe I'm just an angry, hungry, dehydrated bitch right now. I will be honest, the only reason why I feel like that is because I've been working non-stop. I only stopped like about 2-3 hours earlier when I opened up Polia and then talked to my other boyfriend. And I got into voice call with him and talked with him for a little bit while I was getting shit done in Polia. And, I also didn't eat then. In fact, that was the time when I actually was able to put, like, a cookie in me, and that was about it. But yeah, I've been working a lot. I've been trying to work on back-end stuff a lot, and I'm starting to realize, like, trying to balance myself, trying to work on this back-end stuff, as well as trying to show up for streams and stuff, it's just fucking me up, man. I gotta get it done. I don't care. I gotta get it done. But, like, it's kicking my ass lately. Hey, John! Bricks? You mean Rez, right? You probably just mistyped. I had one heck of a day myself. Oh, damn. Well, at least you're here to, just help us relax and chill, honestly, because... whoo, boy. Shit been ridiculous. Shit been fucking ridiculous. Oh, my God. We're just a bunch of mammals trying to be civil, trying to get by. Oh, God. Boo. Boo. Oh, man. The problem is, I want to go on BRB to go grab food, but I'm gonna be quite real with you. I could probably last, like... Excuse me. What time is it? 8:19? You know what? When it hits 9:30, I'll go on BRB and grab food. There you go. I'll do that for myself. I tried Five Guys burgers for the first time. Ooh! John, what was your opinion on Five Guys? I gotta know, man. I'm sorry. Now that we're talking about restaurant opinions here. Have I ever tried Five Guys? I actually love Five Guys. They're expensive as fuck, but I love Five Guys. I think their prices are fucking ridiculous, though. I will be honest. I think that their prices are fucking stupid. Stupid-ass pricing. Stupid-ass pricing. Why is this shit so ungodly fucking expensive? I don't get it. But, like, they have really delicious burgers? Yeah, their burgers are good. Their fries are decent. I love their fucking hot dogs, dude. I love Five Guys hot dogs. Fucking Five Guys hot dogs are fucking banger. Really good, and their chocolate milkshake was delicious and sweet. I like their strawberry milkshake. Their strawberry milkshake is also pretty good, too. Again, I love Five Guys. They've got great fucking food. I just hate their fucking prices. Why do it have to be so ungodly fucking expensive? What the fuck is this? Like, we are already barely making money as it is in this economy. People can barely get a job, barely can keep a job. Hell, most of us are getting replaced by fucking robots by this point. And then you want to expect us to pay, like, $20, $35 for a fucking burger? No! The fuck is that, man? I am so sick and tired of the restaurants just pricing their shit through the fucking roof. Oh my god. And they give you too much fries? There's never enough fries. I don't believe that, John. I don't believe that. There's never too much fries. I love fries. Alright? I'm sorry. I'm big on having a lot of fries. I can't live without my fries, I will be honest. Plus, we have another new grill burger restaurant called Habit. Oh, I love Habit Burger! Habit Burger is good as fuck! Habit Burger is good as fuck. I love Habit Burger, oh my god. Also a place that is kind of ridiculous in terms of pricing. Not as bad, though. Not as bad, I will admit. I like how Botrix is like, you want to send me food? I already have food. Don't listen to Botrix. I already have food. We're good. That's why fast food restaurants are cheaper? Listen, that's what they want you to believe. That's what they want you to believe. Fast food restaurants are no longer as cheap as they used to be. They're not. I hate to say it, but they're not. They used to be cheaper once upon a time. Five Guys fries looks like a mix between Burger King and Rogers Burgers. Okay. I have no idea if I could relate it to either one of those, but you know, I feel like every restaurant just has their own fucking recipe and shit when it comes to their food, and I try not to compare them too much. You know, because they all kind of offer their own unique little spin on things. But yeah, strawberry milkshakes beat a peakest shakes. This is very true, and I'm glad you agree, Slimeboy. I'm glad you agree. Strawberry milkshakes are the peak of milkshakes. Just straight up. Agreed. But, yeah, no, fucking... I'm just sick and tired of all of these fucking restaurants just overpricing the fuck out of themselves. Restaurants and fast food places. Man. And then the other thing, too, I don't know if you guys have heard recently, but apparently in the news, they've been saying how, like, Trump has allowed a particular organization of some kind, I forgot what it's called, I can't remember the abbreviation off the top of my head. But basically, they're allowing for the removal of certain restrictions for certain types of water production stuff. So now our water is about to be filled up with forever chemicals once again. Our tap water, our drinking water, they are allowing forever chemicals back into our water again. So, yay! Why did we vote for this guy? He's literally killing us. Like, bruh. He has allowed them to put forever chemicals back into our drinking water and our tap water. He has literally made it to where trying to put gas in your fucking tank of your car is now literally $100 just fucking trying to fill the shit up. Fucking grocery prices are through the roof now because farms are struggling to be able to get crops, you know, out there and everything because they're not being supported by welfare shit anymore. Why did we vote for this guy? Why? I don't get it. Anyway, I like him a lot, always got him at DQ and Wendy's. Yeah, the Dairy Queen in my area shut down. I'm really sad about it. I'm really fucking sad because I really love Dairy Queen. But yeah, our Dairy Queen no longer is around. I now am forced to go to the Dairy Queen in downtown Palm Springs, which is, it's not as far out, but even then. Tell me about it, Resi. Back in 2016, guys' menus was $3.47 and now it's $5.69. Exactly. It doesn't make any fucking sense. All of, like, the older generation is like, back in my day, we worked super hard for everything that we had. Well, yeah, because you still lived in a day and age where that shit was affordable! Like, when that shit was still at reasonable fucking pricing! Oh, God. That's not the case anymore. Shit is no longer reasonably priced. Now they are deliberately just price gouging everyone that is surrounding everything. Like, they don't fucking care. They don't fucking care if they starve us to death. They don't fucking care if they kill us with poisons. They don't care. They don't care if they remove all of the things that enrich our lives, like our national parks and shit like that, and replace it with oil fields and minefields and other bullshit like that. They don't care. They don't care. They don't fucking care. And I don't understand all of the people in this fucking country who think that they give a fuck about them. They will never get a shit about you. And I'm gonna call this out right now, actually. Live on stream. I want all of y'all to be the first people to hear this out of my mouth right now. Fucking person in America is closer to being homeless, starving, and mentally ill as fuck or disabled as fuck than they are to be a rich person at any given point in their life. I'm being so dead ass. But the problem is there are too many fuck ass Americans out here who are so fucking convinced that, oh, they're gonna make it big one day. They're gonna be rich one day. They're gonna live it out just like Jeff Bezos or some bullshit like that one day. No, the fuck you're not, and you're never going to. And you need to get that shit out of your head right now because I plead to you, no one wants to live like Jeff Bezos because just Jeff Bezos, I hate to say it, sorry Bezos, you're a fucking parasite, man. Like, no. This whole rhetoric of, oh, the people are going to starve if billionaires are taxed. That's not true. The stats don't lie. What the fuck? You are starving us out to continue hoarding money. If every billionaire decided to go ahead and donate a fuck ton of like half of their fucking funds that they are hoarding just to, you know, provide for the sake of trying to help society out, we wouldn't be as nearly pissed off and angry at them as we are. That's what they don't get. If you billionaires could just fucking understand that your hoarding of money is the reason why we're pissed at you, and you would just change that and start sharing what you have, so that way everyone else can live a comfortable lifestyle too, people wouldn't be so fucking mad at you and wanting to eat you! How is this such a hard concept to understand to y'all? That's not hard! That's not a fucking difficult concept! Like, bruh, I don't know. Anyway. Oh my god, this whole fucking reality, the people in it, they make me mad. They piss me off. They irritate me. This shit should not be this difficult to conceptualize. It really shouldn't be. It really fucking shouldn't be. It's not hard to be a good person. People just make it hard because they refuse to internalize their changes or the changes that are necessary to be a better person. Is really what it is. Whereas it's okay, just go with the flow and don't worry about all that. You're you and you know that you like and believe in each day. You can enjoy what you have and like. Ugh. What I believe in and what I like and what I have is in constant danger. Every single fucking day, I have to live my life out in this fucking country. My rights as a half black, half Latina person are actively being removed in front of my fucking eyes as we speak. Not to mention on top of the fact that my right to abortion, my right to all these feminine, gender-affirming care factors that I could have access to as an individual are consistently at risk as well. My very existence is consistently at risk living in this fucking country. Constantly. I can't just sit here and pretend that, I can enjoy what I enjoy still. I can like what I like still. I'm not stupid enough for that. I'm not dumb enough for that. I'm not blind enough for that. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I'm not that kind of person. I'm going to sit here and make sure that I'm very loud and very vocal about what this country is going to be doing to people like me. And what it's doing is it's actively taking our rights away. It is taking our livelihoods away. It is taking everything that allows us to live a fruitful and fulfilling human life away from us. And it's doing it with each fucking day that passes underneath this fucking administration. And I don't know why there's so many fucking people out here who refuse to see that. I'm allowed to be angry. I'm allowed to be upset. I'm allowed to be outraged. And as a people, it is our constitutional right to be able to protest against the changes that are happening to make our lives that much harder. That is our constitutional right, and that is our human right. These other humans that sit on the fucking oligarchy, that sit on the elite, looking at us, laughing at us, as we're busy struggling to survive, that's not okay. And that shouldn't be fucking allowed. They're not decent people. They're not acting like decent people anyway. And we as a people of the lower class, and I mean all of the lower class, need to understand that it isn't about race. It isn't about gender. It isn't about anything of these fucking superficial ass things that they keep dangling in front of you guys and thinking like, oh, it's the trans people. Oh, it's the blacks. Oh, it's this demographic. It's that minority demographic. It's none of those demographics, y'all. It is the bottom versus the top. That's the problem. And it's not like the bottom wants to be against the top. It's the top being against the bottom because it needs the bottom to stay the bottom in order for it to continue being the top. That's the problem. It's top versus bottom. It's not this other gender, race, sex bullshit. None of that matters. None of that is, all of that's fucking irrelevant. And the fact that they consistently continue tricking so many of you to care so much about that stupid ass bullshit goes to show that none of you are fucking paying attention. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't mean to get on a tangent about this. It's been bugging me a lot. It's been bugging me a lot lately, man. I wanted to sit down and chill on this stream, but after this stream started the way it did, fuck it! Screw it! Fuck this shit, man! I'm gonna say what needs to be said! I don't care! Oh, man. Hi, Techno. My bad. You caught me in the middle of a tangent. Like, I'm in the midst of... Should I be scared? Not of me. Don't be scared of me. I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. That is my entire point sometimes when it comes to my streaming, is I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all at all given times. You know? Don't be scared of me, because I ain't trying to hurt you. It's the ones in the oligarchy that are. They're the ones that are trying to hurt you. They're trying to starve you out. They're trying to poison you. They're trying to make you sick. They're trying to turn you into a very fucking just poison, toxin-induced mammal, just completely fighting its way to survive, fighting its way to live. Oh shit, the sky is blue. Yeah, I know. Well, okay, Techno, maybe to you, that's pretty fucking obvious, but unironically, I've been running into a lot of fucking people where that's actually not as obvious as it should be for them. And it's fucking baffling. Like, there are too many goddamn people living amongst us on this fucking planet who are just so fucking convinced that, the Earth is flat. The Earth is the center of the solar system. The orange dude is somehow a decent person type shit. You feel me? believing in all types of narratives and rhetorics that if you really look at the facts, where the fuck are they getting this narrative from? How delusional do you have to be? I'm the schizo. I'm the one who's supposed to be acting that delusional. What the fuck's going on here? Why is the schizo speaking more sense than these fuckers? Huh? That don't make a lick of fucking sense to me. Oh my god. There's just a lot of shit about reality lately that just makes no fucking sense. Wonderland makes more sense than this bullshit. I don't fucking get it, man. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't know why my fucking YouTube chat isn't deciding to load things properly, but it's whatever. I feel like it's the case that people are desperate to be contrarians. They can be like, ha, I'm right, y'all are wrong, and I'm the person who's right. Ah, yes! We all know where that comes from, right? It's not because they're actually right. It's because they're very insecure, and they're inflating their ego through that insecurity, thinking that, oh, if I'm right, then I can't be affected. No, that's not how that works. Everyone has the capacity to be wrong. We all can be wrong sometimes. In fact, not sometimes, we can be wrong all the time, a lot of the time. Excuse me. I mean, yeah, and social media feeds into said insecurity. It really fucking does. It really does. And it's disgusting. And it's even worse that, like, people just fucking feed into it so easily. They just mindlessly eat. They just eat up everything that they're fed. And they don't even question it. They don't even think twice about it. No critical thought whatsoever in their goddamn minds. It's wild. It's very understandable, Rez. I'd feel the same way myself, but I don't let that affect me. You know why? It's because there's a difference between right and just wrong. The wrong is evil and bad. We shouldn't let that happen just because of what different people think and say. Okay. What I may believe is right and wrong may not be the same beliefs as someone else's right and wrong. Everybody has a different moral scale, and I feel like a lot of people don't really recognize that or find the nuance in that when we're talking about these kind of topics. What I believe is right, what I believe is just, may be entirely different from what you believe is right and what you believe is just. Okay? Let's be honest about that for a second. Now, everybody seems to think that there's this objective, like, oh, this is always going to be right and this is always going to be wrong. No. Life doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that. There are a lot of different... Oh, Jesus Christ. My fucking little tracker thing decided to go ahead and go off again. Let me turn this off real quick so it doesn't do that again. There we go. Critical thinking is hard. It's easy to just consume and consume with zero thought. The internet is where nuance goes to die. Yeah. Oh, and now, because I turned off the flying camera, now it's fucking making my model move. I gotta get a replacement controller. So fucking bad, dude. So bad. Anyway. But the internet is where nuance goes to die. That's if you allow it. That's if you allow nuance to go and die. Again, it's one of those things where... I hate to say it, you have to be one of those people that is like actively and consciously making yourself aware of what you are deciding to consume on the internet. I know that for some people that process is very fucking hard to do, but the only reason why it's so hard, I'm about to expose something that some people are going to get upset with me when I say this, but the only reason why it's so difficult is because you make it difficult, sweetheart. You make things difficult for yourself when it comes to that sort of thing. Shit on the internet is not difficult to really conceive. People just make it difficult because they choose not to change. They choose not to adapt. They choose not to evolve from their current mentality and their current mindset. Because they're too scared to change. They're too scared of what's different. Of what's, like, foreign to them as a perspective. And as long as people are consistently scared of what's a foreign perspective to them, yeah, it's going to be hard for them to critically think. Because critical thinking requires you to be comfortable with what's foreign. It requires that you to be comfortable with what's unknown, with what's not able to be understood easily. That's what it requires. Change is scary. I'm sticking to my hive mind of like-minded opinions. Exactly. And it's like, they don't realize that the longer you stick to that hive mind of opinions, the longer you're going to continue asking yourself, why am I so miserable? Why am I so unhappy? Why is my life so upsetting? Why do I constantly have all of these problems? Because you're not changing your mindset so you can work your way or think your way out of those problems. If you would just change your perspective, change your mindset, change the way you believe, change the way you think, it might actually give you the opportunity necessary to not be so fucking miserable. But no! Y'all just need to be right about being a miserable bastard, so fuck it! Y'all can be miserable bastards on your own fucking time, okay? Anyways, I'm gonna fix my tracking. Because this shit drifted again. Oh my god. Change is scary. Change isn't scary, you're just being a piss baby. Jesus fuck, man. Don't be a piss baby. I don't like piss babies, and neither should y'all. Oh my god. Anyway. Alright, what time is it? 8:40? It'll hit 9 soon. I thought I wouldn't be enjoying myself as much with this stream, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a lot better after just expelling all this shit out. Maybe I just needed to talk about this. I think that's really what I needed. I mean, obviously I'm still hungry. I'm still gonna go grab food as soon as, like, 9:30 hits. But, like... Oh, I like your outfit. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Man. But you know what? Life is life. We're not perfect, but that doesn't matter because we can make the world a better place. That's if we're actively doing what is necessary to make a world a better place. Just saying it isn't enough anymore. We gotta go out and vote. We gotta go out and protest. We gotta go out and petition. We gotta call our fucking representatives. We gotta do more as a collective to really showcase to these people who are supposed to be representing us that we're not okay with their decisions. We're not okay with their behavior. We're not okay with the things that they're putting us... Became a piss adult. Jesus fuck, no. Yes. That is me. I agree. Instructions unclear. Became piss adult. Oh god. Anyway. But yeah, no, it's just... We need to do more as a collective to make sure that we are actively making the changes necessary. Go out and vote, please. Please go out and vote. If you don't fucking vote, you have no room to be bitching and complaining and moaning and whining about the shit that's happening at the moment. I hate to say it. Go vote for better representatives that actually align with what you believe in. And no, not the surface level shit. Go do your research. What propositions are they going to implement if you vote them into office? What kind of fucking laws? You know, are they trying to implement, what's the fine print, by the way, on that shit as well? Because that's the other thing, too. A lot of these fuckers like to make laws that are, like, super fucking vague. So that way they can have, like, a lot of breathing room to just fuck around and do stupid shit that completely destroys livelihoods and everything. So, be aware of that as well when you're busy doing your research, looking into your representatives that you want to vote for as well. Because a lot of them, I hate to say it, they may look good on paper, but you need to look deeper. You need to look into the fine print. Go look at their history. Go look at what they're good for. Go look at what they've done already, not just in their political career, but even shit that's outside of that. See if they actually align with your fucking values. Because that's what a lot of you fucking people who voted for this shit in this last recent administration change, that is what y'all just failed to do. Is y'all were like, oh, this person says they support me. This person says that they support my demographic and that they're going to make laws that help, you know, support my demographic. Or the opposite. This person says they're going to make this demographic suffer. Fuck yeah, I'm going to vote for them. Not realizing that you are also part of the demographic that you're voting to hurt. Like, that's what happened with the Obamacare shit. Straight up. A bunch of fucking racist-ass people were like, I don't like Obamacare, not realizing that Obamacare is literally the Affordable Care Act. And then, when you tell them that, they're like, wait, that's the same thing? Yeah! You voted for your own welfare shit to be removed, you dumbass, because you're too busy being a racist, bigoted asshole! And then they want empathy. Then they want sympathy after they decided to shoot themselves in the fucking foot. I can't find sympathy for you when we told you exactly what they were going to do. Bruh! Like, what's not clicking? Do y'all just refuse to have brain cells, or did you just not come with any? Oh, God. This is why I fucking hate politics. Well, even though I say no politics on my stream, politics are allowed if I bring it up. If I bring it up and I bring it up as the topic of discussion, we're allowed to talk over it. But, in any case, for most of my streams, I try to avoid politics. But after some recent shit that's been oh, shit! Thank you for the follow! Oh my god. I posted something in a mastermind group chat. I will look at that as soon as I'm done with stream, Orion. Thank you, thank you. Politics is something that you can't avoid at times. Well, I fucking can't avoid it right now. It's actively affecting my livelihood. It's actively affecting my fucking way of living. Is some bullshit. Ah, fair. Sorry. Orion, you do not need to apologize. That has just been my rule for all of my streams. If anybody sends me anything on Discord, I have to look at it after the stream. Because again, the stream's all about me, you know, putting focus on the chat, putting focus on the discussion, putting focus on the engagement of what's going on in here. I will look at, Discord when A, I am having YouTube videos recommended to me to watch live on stream, or B, I don't know, I guess there's like a super fun thing that someone wants to show me and I have some interest in or something. Kind of like what happened with one of my other past streams with Mickey-O and their Kamen Rider cosplay. Yeah. I see cutie, I press follow. I don't feel too cute right now, but thank you anyway. I appreciate it. Can I apologize as well? I don't know what I'm apologizing for, but I'm sorry. Why are y'all apologizing? Y'all do not need to be apologizing for anything. Y'all haven't done anything wrong. What's going on here? Y'all don't need to be apologizing for shit right now. Bruh. Oh my god. Even then though, fucking Let me talk about something else. Let me talk about another topic that's like not gonna irritate me as bad. I did art. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, I'll just talk about the shit that I've been doing for like the last several weeks that's been running me ragged, but I'm really fucking happy that I got it all done. 2 weeks ago, practically 3 weeks by this point, 3 weeks ago, I was able to make a song. A week after that, I was able to make a dance video. And now in this last week, I just did a piece of art that I haven't done in like forever. It's crazy. It's wild what I've had the capacity to complete recently. I'm pretty happy about it, not gonna lie. Oh my god. Rez, want to hear what I did last week at Silverwood? Last Friday, I went to Silverwood and I got in a giant merry-go-round, ride the train, I got popcorn and ice cream, and when we were leaving, we saw 2 rainbows in the parking lot. That's awesome! That sounds like a fun day. What the fuck? I'm glad you had such a fun day, John. Holy shit. Sonic the Hedgehog? Sounds like you were locked in. I have been. I've been very locked in recently. I've been trying to get a bunch of shit knocked out. Again, I'm a one-person army when it comes to my, like, content career stuff. So it's like, I hate to say it, I'm gonna be the only person who's getting content out consistently. I'm gonna be the only person who's gonna be editing down my videos. I'm gonna be the only person who's making graphics for myself. I'm gonna be the only person who's gonna be doing art for myself. I'm gonna be the only person who's producing music for myself. I'm the only person who's gonna be able to produce music videos for myself. I am the only person that is going to get all of this shit that most VTubers who have a team get done. I'm the only person who's gonna be able to do it. Why? I don't have the money to pay people to do it for me. And not only that, I literally deliberately changed myself into such a way where I've become a master of all the fucking skill sets necessary to get this shit running. I hate to say it. Can I produce the emotional support? That is exactly what you're there for, chat. That is the entire point of y'all. The entire point of y'all's existence for me is to provide emotional support. So, you're on the right track, Techno. Oh my god. You should see the Silverwood Res, it's really good theme park. It sounds really nice, honestly. I have no idea if I'll ever get around to be able to seeing that, because, again, I'm such a busy fucking person, I barely have any time anymore for doing fun shit like that, unfortunately. Maybe next year, or maybe the year after that. Probably in 2028, I'll have more time to be able to, like, do fun shit like that, because For the next 2 years, for 2026 and 2027, I'm gonna be hella busy just trying to get, like, a bunch of project shit out, just generally. I'm gonna go pass out. Be safe, okay? Alright, you too, Techno. Sleep well, alright? Thanks for stopping by, yo. Oh, goodness. But yeah, I'm not gonna have too much time, unfortunately, for, like, extracurricular activities like that, because I've just got too much shit I gotta do. Again, one person army behind this bullshit. I got too much to do. And I'm the only person who's gonna get any of it done. I don't know why, but like the Kamen Rider 01 quote from Naruto just like went through my head just now. The only person who's gonna be able to stop you is me. You know, type shit. I don't know why. I've been watching a lot of Kamen Rider, man. Especially Kamen Rider 01. That shit's fire. I fucking love Kamen Rider. With all that said, I'm gonna go get some sleep. Anime North starts tomorrow, so I should try and get some rest now so I can make sure I'm on my trip ready for heading out. Nini. Of course, Orion! Sleep well, man! Have fun at Anime North! Let me know how it goes when you get back, for sure. Oh my goodness. But yeah, go get some rest, man. Oh, Lord. Ugh, excuse me. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about earlier. Fucking, ugh. And I was dressed as Sergeant Slaughter. What is Sergeant Slaughter? I'll have to look that up later. I don't know what Sergeant Slaughter is. They have great rides, lots of arcades, great food, big tall water slides and water park. In the summer, they have Garfield and Odie and Western Bandits. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome. I love that. I don't know why, but that's reminding me a lot of one amusement park that I used to love going to when I was a kid. Fucking... What's the name? Knott's Berry Farm. I used to fucking love going to Knott's Berry Farm when I was a child. That was one of my favorite fucking amusement parks to go visit all the fucking time. I loved that shit. Oh, great time there every time. One of my favorite rides there was the Silver Bullet, because that shit used to make me fucking dizzy and like really scared. But like, I find being scared really fun. I'm one of those demented fuckers. Also why I like playing horror games sometimes. Being freaked out, being scared is a fun time for me. Anyway. I provide happiness from my random nonsense. You provide happiness by just existing, Slime Boy. Whatever you do is just kind of icing on the cake. Your existence is happiness enough for me. Oh my god. It's in Athol, Idaho. Oh, okay. Oh, Idaho! Yeah, no, I'm sorry, John. You're not gonna catch me dead in Idaho. Fuck no. I dated someone once that lives in Idaho. I've also heard a lot about Idaho in general. Not interested in stepping into that state, man. I'm sorry. There's just a lot of shit about Idaho that needs to change first before I even consider stepping into that fucking state. Jesus Christ. He's a WWF wrestler and voice actor himself with the 80s cartoon G.I. Joe's Superheroes. Oh, yeah, I don't know enough about G.I. Joe to know that. Gotcha. Okay. Silver Bullet? I think I've been on it before. Wait, have you been to Knott's Berry Farm down here? I didn't think you ever visited America, dog. What the hell? I thought you were Canadian! Oh, shit. Oh, my God. No, we have one? Oh, shit? Oh, shit? Okay. I didn't know you had one. Awesome. Alright. I didn't know you also had a Silver Bullet. I don't know if it's anything similar to the Silver Bullet that we have over at Knott's Berry Farm here near San Diego. But, like, I don't know, I guess. Oh, my God. I need to do big stretch. Big stretch. Oh my god. Suits you out really fast, right? Nah, that's what the well, I mean, Silver Bullet does do that, but the one that actually does that to like an extreme degree is unironically the accelerator ride at Knott's Berry Farm. That one, ooh, I have a funny story about that one, actually. I know I've probably talked about this before, but I'll go ahead and talk about it again, because it's a funny-ass story. But, so basically, once upon a time, me, my dad, my mom, and my brother all decide, fuck it, we're gonna go to Knott's Berry Farm for the weekend. And so we do. We take a bunch of these rides. It was around the first time I also rode the Silver Bullet, which is also why it became my favorite ride. Right after the Silver Bullet and a couple of other rides, we decided to go eat lunch at Johnny Rockets. Because fuck yeah, Johnny Rockets is awesome. It's banger. Good ass food at Johnny Rockets. 10 out of 10. Very, very classically good food over there. Anyway. We go to Johnny Rockets, and we go have lunch. My dad has, like, 2 fucking burgers and a milkshake. I have a burger and a milkshake. My mom has, like, a couple of burgers and some fucking water. My brother has a couple of burgers and everything. We all get burgers and fries at Johnny Rockets. And then, for some fuck-ass reason, my dad gets the bright idea to say, hey, we're done with lunch. Let's go ride the accelerator. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's on me and my mom and my brother for not, like, thinking shit through before we decided to ride that ride. But we did. We decided to go ahead and get in line for the accelerator. I first witnessed this fuck-ass ride. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot your ass up to the highest peak of the ride itself at, like, Mach fucking speed. This is an insanely fast fucking ride. This ride doesn't even last that long either. You're on it for, like, 30 fucking seconds. Dead ass. It is so fast. My dad gets on. My mom gets on. My brother gets on. I get on. I'm sitting next to my brother. We're getting buckled in. My buckle actually struggles to click in, like, a few seconds before the ride starts. So I'm already freaking the fuck out, right? I finally click in last minute. And then the fucking same countdown goes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ride shoots off. I'm closing my eyes. I'm not screaming. My mom is. My dad is. My brother is. I'm not screaming. I'm just closing my eyes. I'm like, get this over with, get this over with, get this over with. We hit the peak of the accelerator in, like, the first fucking 5 seconds of the ride, right? I finally open my eyes, and I actually enjoy the rest of the ride for, like, the next fucking, like, 25 seconds after. I actually enjoyed myself for, like, the next, like, fucking 20 seconds, practically. But we finally get done with the ride and get through the full 30 seconds of it. We get back out. Me, my mom, and my brother are all laughing. We had a good time. My dad gets out. He's laughing. He had a good time. And then it hits him. And he immediately beanlights it to, like, the next fucking trash can over. Bro barfs out his entire Johnny Rockets fucking lunch into the fucking bin. My mom is just standing there patting him on the back and asking him, why the fuck did you think it was a good idea to go take a ride right after lunch? Why did you think that? Why did you do that? And me and my brother are just laughing our asses off behind him. I'm sorry. I love my dad, but he's not the sharpest tool in the shed sometimes when it comes to his plans. But yeah, that was my experience with my dad on the accelerator and how he does not think his fucking actions through before he does them at all. We also had the kamikaze for a ride. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh my god. Oh, Res Girl, Idaho has changed a lot. They made different rides, build more apartments and business and more restaurants. Those are not the issues I'm talking about. I'm talking about the weird underlying racism issue that's happening over there, as well as the weird underlying sexism issue. Those are 2 issues that are prevalent over in Idaho. If they can resolve those, I'd probably feel more welcome, but I don't feel particularly welcome. So until they fix those 2 particular issues, I ain't stepping foot in that state. I ain't stepping foot in that state. Oh, man. Those are just my personal gripes. And I'll be real with you. I know you can find those issues in any state. Doesn't matter what state you go to in America. America just has a racism problem in general, you know? But, like, there are certain particular states where you can tell that the energy of that racism is more palpable than others. Especially states where, like, they have more sundown towns. And if you don't know what a sundown town is, go look that up. But, yeah, fucking any state that has, like, a lot of sundown towns, those states tend to also be the most racist a lot of the time. I hate to say it. I don't feel welcome in those areas a lot of the time. And that's, even though I'm not, like, my skin tone isn't physically dark enough to be considered either black or Latina. A lot of the time, I am genetically both. And the only way you can really tell that I have either or of those races in me is if you look at my hair, my facial features. I hate to say it. That's like the only time you ever can really identify. And even then, you can barely identify it because I get mistaken a lot for being a white girl. And I'm not. I'm not a white girl. I may have the skin tone that's similar to or adjacent to a white girl, but I am not a white girl. I am half black, half Latina, bitch. I'm half Haitian, half Mexican. There ain't no white in this bitch. Anyway. Most of the white you'll find in me is from, Mexicans aren't a pureblood race. Believe me, they're not. Every Mexican that tells you, I'm pureblood Mexican, they don't understand their own race. They don't understand the genetics of it. Anyone that is a Mexican, clearly there was an indigenous tribal person that had, the baby making situation with someone who was like of Spaniard descent or of some other European descent. That is usually what Mexican consists of. So when someone says that they're pure-blooded Mexican, keep note of that. Anyway. But yeah, I'm half Mexican, half Haitian, alright? There's not a lot, there is white blood in me, but it's just not a lot. It's just not a lot. So, anytime people look at me and they're like, oh, are your parents white? No, it's like, no, my mom is a black woman. She's very dark-skinned. My dad was a Latino, also very dark-skinned. I guess one of them had some kind of recessive gene that went into me and made me super fucking pale, and I look like a goddamn vampire in comparison to my parents, practically. I'm not sure what went wrong with me. My brother's dark-skinned. My brother has, some melanin going on in his skin. I have melanin, too. I don't really sunburn, but for some fuck-ass reason, I'm super fucking pale. I don't know what went wrong. Did the printer run out of ink or something when they made me? I don't know. Oh, man. I'm confused on what happened there. All I know is that, I need racism to not be an issue in a lot of these states. I need it to be gone. I need it to be dissolved. This racism bullshit is very stupid, just inherently. I don't believe in the shit, to be honest. Humans are humans. I could give a fuck what skin tone you are. I could give a fuck what race you are. I could give a fuck whatever you are. Humans are humans. That is that. And anytime I see people who are trying to be like, oh, they're this skin tone, so they must be this stereotypical kind of person, I'm just gonna look at you funny and understand right then and there that you're fucking stupid. Oh, you're racist? Ah, you're an idiot. You're a chronic idiot. Damn. You have zero understanding of how melanin works, huh? You think a certain skin tone behaves a certain way? You don't believe in the inherent diversity and individuality of the human existence? You're stupid. Oh, God. And I'm always gonna give people shit for that. Just because this person looks like this, or that person looks like that, or this person does this, or this person does that, does not mean that they follow the stereotype in which that is applied by that particular demographic at all. People need to stop judging people by a fucking cover. People be judging people based on cover all the fucking time, and it's just the dumbest shit to me. Because it's like, you're just assuming shit based on things that you can see, not on things that you are knowledgeable about in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. But I'm the stupid one for realizing that about you. Okay! Sure, why not? Go ahead and keep assuming shit about people. See where that takes you. See where that gets you. Something that my dad always used to tell me as a kid, assuming makes you an ass. Don't get mad at people for calling you an asshole if you start assuming shit about them. Anyway. I found the park name was Magic Mountain. Oh! That makes more sense now. Jesus fuck. I had no idea that that's what you were referring to. Jesus. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you, Rez, every Halloween Silverwood, it needs to load up the chat even further. God damn it, YouTube chat. Why are you broken, YouTube chat? Why you no function properly, YouTube chat? Hold on. Pop out that bitch. Okay. We're gonna move this over here. Okay, there we go. Alright, cool. Okay, now I can fully see the chat. Goddamn. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to tell you, Riz. Every Halloween Silver becomes Scarywood and it's full of monsters, zombies, haunted clown town, a ghost maze house. That sounds like a lot of fucking fun. I would have to go with friends, though, because I know for a fact if I tried to drag my family, especially my dad would not be able to handle it. My dad is scared of clowns. My dad is absolutely fucking terrified of clowns. I was never allowed to dress as a clown because my dad suffers such bad chorophobia, just straight up. It's so bad. It made me really upset, too, because I actually love clowns. Fucking love clowns, man. I love goofy ass motherfuckers that wear makeup and big shoes and honk their fucking nose and play with horns and get ribbons out of their sleeves and do goofy shit and have balloons and shit like that. I love clowns. I think they're goofy. I think they're funny little guys. But my dad watched the movie It when he was a child and it has completely made him completely terrified of clowns ever since then. And he just cannot get over it for the life of him. It's so sad. Oh, man. That's the one thing that makes it hard for me. It makes it hard for me to fucking allow myself for myself to enjoy certain things around my dad. Because he just... Why he's scared of clowns, man? Lost the opportunity to dress like one as a child. All because he was too scared. Man. Oh, God. That doesn't mean that's an invitation to try to dress like a clown and scare off my dad. Don't do that, please. Please be nice to my dad. I know my dad's a condescending ass bully, but please be nice to him. He's not that bad of a bully, let's be honest. At least I don't think he is. I can handle his bullshit, so I feel like others could too. I don't fucking know. I know. Maybe my dad just raised me to not be as sensitive as I think I am sometimes. I don't fucking know. Anyway. Rez, do not show your dad Killjoy. It's a very creepy clown movie. Yeah, no, I'm not showing him that. I'll watch that on my own time. Killjoy, I will watch on my own time. But I'm not introducing anything clown related to my dad ever. I'm sorry. I love and respect my dad way too much. Despite being the way I am. Despite being the way I am, and the kind of person that I am, and the way that I fucking carry myself, I do still love and respect my dad. Why? Because he was there, he was the dad that gave a shit, My blood dad fucking decided to cheat on my mom and divorce her and everything, so he was the dad that stepped up, I'm still gonna give my dad credit for that, for being there for me, for braiding my hair when my mom was too busy to, and for feeding me, and for taking care of me, and for bathing me, Like, he actually took care of me as a baby, And my dad was the real dad. He was the real dad that stepped up. So it's like, I'm still gonna give him his props for that, because he did genuinely give a shit. He did genuinely care. And he still cares to this day, I may be a fucking acting fatherless, degenerate, e-whore on the internet, but like, my dad still loves me. My dad still cares for me. He doesn't care. He just wants to make sure that I'm happy, that I'm doing what's right by me, I'm not doing any shit that's gonna get me sent to prison. I'm not doing anything that's gonna be stupid, that's gonna get me hurt. I'm just doing me, and that's all he gives a shit about. And I can appreciate that when it comes to my dad. So, ever seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space? That's one movie I really want to see. I really want to see Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I've heard a lot of good about it. Or more like good in the sense that it's goofy. But yeah, I would like to see Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That shit sounds funny as hell. Oh, man. That is in my long list of fuck-ass movies that I gotta get around to watching eventually. Oh my god. Anyway. Well, my tracking broke again. Hold on. God damn it. Let's see. Let me fix. Okay. Alright, there we go. I made 10 puppets of them, but in the movie there's 40 clowns. Jesus fuck! How many fucking clowns do you need? Oh my god. Anyway. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. Let's see. Trying to figure out how I want to re-angle this. Or maybe we just probably visit an entirely different world. I wouldn't mind that, honestly. Talking about that, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna go put myself... I forgot to change this earlier. Why did I... God, I'm all out of it right now. Should we switch over to a different world? We could switch over to a different world. I kind of want to be honest. I'm getting kind of bored of being in the clock tower, I'm not gonna lie. Where do we go? Let's check. Let's find out. Let's see. I'm gonna go look at worlds real quick. Okay, so obviously there's like little AVI search worlds or whatever, which are nice and all, but I'm not... Let's see. Oh, I just realized the issue of what I'm trying to do here. Hold on. Okay, there you go. I forgot to take it off of flying. Okay, there we go. Now I can go ahead and look at these without this being stupid. Alright, how about updated recently? Vibe Arcade, Tofu Room. Here. Is there a filter I can add to this real quick? I would like a filter. Ooh, what's Lumina Nights? What's this? Oh, it's a club. Okay, never mind. I'm not trying to look for a club. I'm trying to find, like, a very chill world to, like, vibe in for a little bit. Let's see. What's Sunny Nights? Okay. That doesn't look very sunny. What's this? That's another club. There's so many goddamn club worlds now, dog! I made Jumbo, Slim, Shorty, Bibbo, Rudy, Maggery, Joe, Sticky, Fatso, and Chubby, and one of them I meant Psyche. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Archive of the In-Between. That's an interesting looking world. Ooh, what's this? Yo, this looks cool as hell! Wait a minute! Hold on, let's make a new instance. Only my friends may join. Actually, no, not only my friends may join. I'm just gonna make it an invite-only instance. Why not? You can invite others. Joiners can accept requests. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go see this world. Let's go see this world. Let's go see this world. See what happens. See what's going on. I really want to go to Universal Studios Hollywood. That sounds like a fun time, honestly. I also want to go to Universal Studios one day. Apparently the kamikaze moves you at 60 kilometers an hour. Jesus fuck, dude! That's a little fast, isn't it? Oh my god. Anyway. Let's check out this world and hopefully it doesn't break my processing or anything. I really do need to get around to getting more, like, memory, just straight up. Why is my GPU sitting at fucking 91%? Jesus Christ, bro. That's insane. The best characters to meet there is Scooby and the gang. Oh, hold on. We have made it. Oh god. My face. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Jesus. Also, I kind of accidentally muted myself. Alright, there we go. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I'll have you guys look at this with me in a second. Hold on. Let's go ahead and go to flying. Okay, there we go. Can you all see me okay? Does everything look decent? Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna put my chair away real quick. Hold on. Yeah, put that in there. Alright, cool. Alright. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and show y'all what I'm seeing so far. How do I flip this? No, I don't want any of that. How do I flip this? Ah, fuck it. Let's see. Reset the anchor. But yeah, I don't know if y'all can see this. But this is kind of wild as a world. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, you know what? I got a better idea. Hold on. There we go. Look at this shit, dude! This is crazy! Oh my god! What a wild world. Wild looking world, just straight up. Let's see. Of course, my controller is going to make it almost impossible to navigate because it fritzes out every time I try. Yay. Again, I need a better left controller, Doug. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, camera, do your job. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Go ahead and put myself over here. This is fucking wild, dude. It is crazy. Alright, anyway, let me go ahead and set you back on anchor. Alright, come on. Can my controller please do its job? There it goes. Let's see. Dude, this world is actually sick as hell. This world's really fucking cool. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kinda digging the vibe. I'm digging the vibe a lot. Look at these books! Look at all these hands everywhere! Hold on. No, give me the thing. Give me the thing. Give me the... There we go. You see those big ass hands? That's crazy. What the fuck? It's cool as hell. Anyway. Let's see. There's like a seating area over there. Hold on. Yo! Oh, this is, I think, where I spawned in. Yeah, this is where I spawned in. Also, Jesus Christ, dude! So, like, maybe on the camera over here, y'all can see me just fine because I lowered the exposure. But with the natural exposure of the world, I am a bright motherfucker. Goddamn. Hold on. Let's see. Let me go to my, is it base color? Yeah, base color lighting. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Which means now I can set this to the normal exposure that it's supposed to be sitting at. There we go. Jesus. No, I'm not trying to do grayscale. Okay, there we go. Fucking wild, dog. Also, I gotta fix my tracking again. Ugh. Can't go one singular instance in here without my tracking being fucking stupid! Okay, there we go. Alright. Also, I was like told my dad that I was gonna chicken out, but I didn't. I had to go up a set of stairs for 5 meters lol. Also destroyed my toe off the pavement after getting off. Jesus. Don't hurt yourself, love. Oh, goddamn, John, you did it again. John, you did the I hyperfixate on a particular part of the conversation shit again. Where you just fucking spam the chat with all the shit that you want to talk about, and I'm just all like, bro, what? Oh my god. Not that that's a huge issue, it's just like, ayo. Clearly I wasn't paying attention to the chat, man. Jesus Christ. Let's see. What the fuck did you message while I was busy exploring this fucking world? Oh my god. Put in a lot in there. Hold on. Okay, they keep being chased by Dracula, Frankenstein, and his bride, and sometimes they get annoyed by Beetlejuice. Plus, they even have Transformers Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron. And every Christmas, they have the Grinch, Max, and most of all the Who's in Whoville. Plus, Universal Studios has Shrek and Fiona, Donkey, Puss in Boots, Toothless, Dragon, Poe, Tigress, and the dinosaurs of Jurassic Park. And also, you get to dance with Alex and the Penguins and a King Julian from Madagascar. Sorry, Rez, I'm just the only one here. So, okay. Let me explain a concept that seems to go over your head a lot, John. As a streamer, and as somebody who streams on a platform, it is my job to entertain you, okay? It is my job to make things interesting for you on the stream. If what I'm doing on stream is of not enough interest for you, it's gonna be quite obvious when you decide to deviate the conversation away from what I'm doing on stream, what we're talking about on stream, and rather what you're interested in. And I don't mind talking about what you're interested in and what you want to get into and everything. It's just, that's not the point of the stream. It's also not the point of the chat either. Like, I'm the streamer, I'm trying to keep the conversation with what's going on alongside the context of the stream. I'm not saying you're not allowed to talk about what you want. What I'm saying is it's preferable if we kept the topics of conversation to what's happening live. You know, what am I doing in VRChat? What world are we looking at? You know, who was the maker of the world or some shit like that? Or do what Slime Boy does, which is like just, yes, talk about yourself, but talk about in small bits and pieces. Let's try not to overload me with a bunch of information that I'm obviously not going to really give a shit about in the first place anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to do my best to keep up a conversation, but if I can clearly showcase to you that, like, it's not gonna stick with me, I would pray that you try to do a little bit more to, like, be a little bit more aware of that, you know? So that way I'm not getting back to the YouTube chat and I'm being barraged like a whole paragraph of shit that I'm just like, we weren't talking about any of this, or not trying to talk about any of this concurrently, but you know, it is what it is. Again, you do you, man. That's just all I'm saying. Preferably, let's try to keep on topic with what's going on in stream. And at the moment, it's trying to check out this cool-ass world. With all, like, the checkerboard and stuff in it and everything, which this is so fucking sick. This is so cool. I would choose this as my homeworld if it weren't for the fact that I am literally soul-bound to the clock tower, but it is what it is. Anyway. You make me glow when I'm around you? That's why it was over 100 feet, Jesus. Yeah, I understand that, Rez. It's your stream. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. But yeah, again, you're not doing anything inherently wrong. It's more so the fact that just, like, I would like it better if we kept on topic for certain things and then not go on, like, a whole tangent. If we are going to go on a whole tangent, let's, like, go on that moment of the tangent and then move on to the next thing, for sure. Then. Why am I lagging so bad, dude? I wasn't lagging this hard when I started. Jesus. Yeah, see? Look at that. Look at that. Do I need to reset my tracking? What the fuck's going on here? This world looks like a mix between Checkers and Style, like that one movie. What movie? I hope you can remember the name of the movie, for sure. Let's see. This world kind of reminds me of a VR world I've seen. That's good. I don't know which VR world that you have seen, but regardless, this shit's fucking cool. Anyway, I'm gonna try to see if I can reset my tracking real fast. Or even just restart the tracking server. Let's see. Let's see, what's the problem here? Okay, pause the tracking. Go to mounting calibration. Yeah, I have all my trackers on. Full reset. Mounting calibration. Okay, done. Unpause. That didn't do shit! Fuck me. Alright, I got another idea. Hold on. Or actually, no, if I turn them on and off again, it's gonna make me recalibrate again. Fuck me, dude. I do everything I can to try to, like, avoid lag for these fucking trackers, and instead of actually being able to do anything to avoid it, it just decides to fuck up anyway. I guess I'll have to live with it. I don't know. I hate seeing the trackers lag so fucking hard. They don't tend to normally lag this hard when I'm not streaming, but for some reason, as soon as I'm streaming, all they want to fucking do is just be the most choppy fucking things in terms of lag I have ever goddamn seen. It is ridiculous. Anyway. I'm just doing my best. Whatever that may entail by this point. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so the stream bitrate is not struggling as hard, which is fine, that's great, but like, bruh. Do I have to sacrifice my tracking shit in order to get good bitrate for stream? Or is it just too many packets going through? I really do need to... Okay. After I get a new left controller, I really do need to invest in getting a fucking, a separate modem for my trackers in specific. And just for, like, my whole, like, VR setup in general. Because every time I try to do this shit with, like, the internet that's, like, on, like, the main stuff for the house, all of my VR shit just struggles so heavily. And it's fucking ridiculous. And I can't stand it. Like, why am I not allowed to have shit operate for me the way it's supposed to? Why not? Why is that so bad? Why is it so hard? I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Let's see, this layout mode. Do we want to change the layout mode? I kind of want to change the layout mode a little bit. You know the place where stairs are like upside down or sideways and stuff, but you stick to them? Huh? I don't remember for sure, but it's like that castle from the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland. Is that a pool behind me? There's no pool, but we are surrounded by water. There are waterways. Actually... This place kind of feels like it's just smack dab in the middle of the fucking ocean. I'm gonna be real with you. Oh god, I'm not totally sure. I'm not gonna lie. Shit's odd. Shit's a little weird. But you know what? It is what it is, I guess. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to see if I can switch out my layout to something a bit more comfortable. We're not running that. Let's see, what's 2? 2 is when I'm lying down. What's 3 again? 3 is when I'm doing other stuff. What's 4? 4 is the one I'm currently running. What's 5? I don't need to run 5. That's for skits and shit. What's 6? I don't have anything for 6 yet. Alright, awesome. Okay, cool. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna make a new setup for myself here. Just so that way I have something that's, like, not as invasive in terms of trying to get stuff done on here anyway. Let's see. Let's switch the window first to OBS. Not that window of OBS, what the hell? It's OVR dynamic solution, we don't want that. We want this OBS. What is this doing? Ah, well, I fucked that up. Hold on. Delete all overlays. Create overlay. Okay, there it goes. Alright, cool. There we go. Also gives Madness Returns vibe. I still need to finish that fucking game. I started it. I still need to finish Madness Returns. Good-ass game. Let's see. Actually, no. I know what I need to do. I need to do display 1. There we go. That fixed it. Okay, cool. Alright. Go ahead and fix that. Block input. Let's see. Tracking space world, brightness, opacity, all that's fine. All that's dandy, but we don't need all of that. Hold on. Let's see. Where do I want to place this? Okay. Oh! I'm still lagging a little bit, but I'm not lagging as hard anymore. What the hell? That shit's very on and off, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Yeah, see? What the hell? What was the problem earlier? What was the issue earlier? What the fuck? Okay, alright. That's fucking weird, but alright. I don't know, man. Michael Jackson, it don't matter if you're black or white. That's a good song. It's a good Michael Jackson song. Oh my god. But yeah, no. Oh, found an image of what it's talking about. It's literally called a stair dimension. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in that world before, but alright. Cool. Actually, what time is it? Oh! Guess what time it is, guys. It's fucking 9:30. Let's go. Alright. I'm gonna go on BRB real fast to go heat up my sandwich. And when I come back, I'll be sitting down and chatting with y'all and eating my sandwich as we go along. So, but yeah, go ahead, chill out. Y'all go grab some food as well, for sure. Go grab some food for yourselves, chill out, grab some drinks, maybe, a snack. Just get whatever you need, honestly. And we'll be back here in, I guess, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Alright, I guess I'm back for a tiny little bit. Lag is still there, but it's not as bad as it was earlier. Anyways, hope you guys went and grabbed some food. Hope you guys went and grabbed some water, dinner, whatever you got. I went and heated up my sandwich for about like 5 minutes or so. I also got someone remind me to make sure to go check on my cat after stream, because she decided that she was gonna scratch her per eye again, like she always does. But this time I have found an alternative to consistently having her be scratching her eye all the time without any protection against it. I have decided this time that what we're gonna do, if I could close this. Okay, there you go. That what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a cone on her head. I don't like putting a cone of shame on animals, but I went ahead and put the cone on her head this time. We bought a new little, like, fabric mesh kind of cone to put on her head. This is my first time putting it on her. She already does not like it. She's not a fan. But, 8th green bar, now doing survival? Gotcha. But yeah, no, freaking, she was scratching her fucking left eye, or right eye again, and it's got little fucking blood stains and stuff on, like, the corner of her face again and everything. I'm just like, God damn it, ZZ. So I went ahead and put that little lavender cone on her head now, and I'm just hoping that it stops her a little bit from scratching her eye. I'm gonna have to bring her into my room later to make sure I can watch her as she's busy wearing the cone. I know she's not a fan of it. I know she's not happy with it, but excuse me. It's gonna be the only way we're gonna be able to stop her from scratching her eye for a little bit until I'm able to get around to like putting Neosporin and other stuff on it so that way it heals. Hey Rez, there was something I forgot to tell you when I was at Five Guys today. Oh really? What was that? Also, I'm probably gonna sit down here in a second. Let me go find a chair to sit in. Well, there's plenty of seats around, which is awesome. Let's see. No, I didn't want to go out that far. Jesus. Okay, I gotta make sure that this is aligned with my bed, so I'm sitting on it properly. Okay, there we go. No, I want to grab this. There you go. And oh, actually, I have an idea. We're gonna bring this over the. Well, that's not what I wanted. All right, hold on. Unlock it. Grab it. Bring it over this way. And then lock it again. Here we go, it's locked now. Whoa! Why is my exposure so low? Whoa! What is happening? Weird shit going on. That was fucking odd. I don't know what just happened. I was like midway through falling for some reason. I'm not totally sure what was going on with that. But yeah. Alright. Am I sitting on the couch correctly? I can't tell if I am or not. This should be good enough, yeah? Okay, and then for this... Perfect! Alright, good. Also, my Lavos can fuck with level, like, 75 now. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's see. I showed the cooks a photo of the world's biggest burger they used to make in Detroit. I showed them and said it weighs in at like 192 pounds. Wow, it's like you're underwater like in an aquarium. Yeah, I don't know what the hell has happened. I think I like fell through the world temporarily. I can't tell what happened earlier. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what was going on. Oh my god. But even then. I'm gonna go ahead and set myself up here. No! Damn it, left controller. Why you make my life harder? Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Oh, right. I gotta bring y'all in too. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Ever been to Detroit? No. The only states I've ever been to up to this point have been California, Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico, Texas, Arkansas, Connecticut, fucking New York. Yeah, I think that's it. I have not been to a lot of states. In fact, I have been out of country more than I've been within any other states in country, unironically. I've been to a lot of other states too. I just, I took like 1 to 2 road trips when I was a kid with my parents. Wow, you've been around a lot? Yeah, it's what happens when your parents move a lot and then you become homeless for 7 years and you need a place to stay. Oh my god. I'll probably get into my homeless stories maybe one day whenever I'm not, like, uncomfortable to share them, I guess. Because, like, I'm gonna be real with you. The amount of time I spent being homeless and the shit that I had to go through while being homeless was just... It was some fucked bullshit, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Wasn't the biggest fan of what I went through, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. When you need a place to stay and you don't have no money and you don't have no friends and your family completely just ditched you, I mean, you gotta make do with what you got, you know? You gotta be resourceful. Did you know in Florida they made the world's hottest 10 chicken wings at Britches 420? Well, that's interesting, I think. Cool. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab my freaking, my sandwich. I'm gonna grab my sandwich. I'm gonna eat this shit. There we go. This'll work. Alright, controllers are about to make my arms break. There we go. I gotta drop the controllers if I want to use my fucking arms, or my hands more specifically. I wish I had index controllers, that way I could just eat with, like, my controllers in my palms, but, you know. Again, I ain't got index controllers yet. One day I will. Today's not that day, though. Anyways, sandwich. Ah, yummy. It's called Fire in Your Whole Wings, and it's a challenge? Jesus Christ. Sounds spicy and bad for my ass. Good lord. Anyway. Did y'all grab anything for food? I just grabbed my leftover half of like a Subway sandwich I didn't finish the other day. I'm gonna be real with you. When it comes to, like, spicy-ass food like that, I don't like it when my food just hacks back like that. Spicy food scares me. What do you mean my food's trying to attack back at me and make me uncomfortable so I don't eat it? I like certain kinds of spicy stuff, like, let's see. I like, spicy, what do they call it? That one sauce they give you. Spicy mayo. I like spicy mayo. I like chipotle sauce. I like spicy mayo. Those are some types of spices I like. I like buldak noodles. That's another type of spice that I like. Just buldak in general. Like, there's certain kinds of spice that I'm willing to handle. And then there's certain types of spice where I'm just all like, absolutely not. Not an option. No, not going with it. Because it's just too painful. I don't like it when my food hurts. 10 wings made with a fire inferno sauce. Even at Hudson, Texas, hot chicken, their hottest on their menu is 2 million Scoville units, and it's called Houston. We have a problem. That's funny. Houston, we have a problem. My anus is on fire. I have a pack of the pink ones for the green bar? Okay, that sounds good. At least you got something. Okay. Delish. Oh! You have the pack of the pink Bulldog packages. Gotcha. Yeah, I've got both, yellow and black packages of Bulldog noodles in my fucking, cabinet right now. As well as, like, one bowl of spicy Bulldog, tteokbokki as well in there. Although, admittedly, I've been holding on to the spicy tteokbokki box, or bowl, specifically, so that way I can set it up as, like, a little challenge thing. If you guys decide to donate, like, a bunch of fucking, like, challenge points, like the little, you know the Twitch points, the channel redeem shit? Yeah. I'm gonna set that up as a community challenge at some point, the Bulldog tteokbokki. So, cheese and uber spicy one. Yeah! I can't handle habaneros, ghost peppers, or scorpion peppers. Me neither, dude. I can't handle any of those. Too spicy. Why does this feel like I'm having my lunch with stream? Ah, man. Okay, yeah, no. I'm happy with the way this stream has turned out. Yep, it's already 10. I need to head out here. I'm glad I at least got my sandwich started. I'll just eat this the rest of the way after stream. Give me a second. Can't stop taking bites from it. It's too delicious. God, this sandwich is good. I don't know what it is with me. I mean, this particular type of tuna sub that I get every time from Subway. But I get that sub almost every fucking time I order from Subway. And it tastes good every single fucking time. Maybe it's the tuna. Is it the veggies? I also add extra shit to it too that makes it really tasty for me. I don't know. I just know that the tuna subs I order from Subway, they bang. They slap. I love them every time. I ate 2 of the Nutri-Game bars. They were mixed berry. Hell yeah. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed what you ate. In any case. Guess this is it then. I won't be streaming again until Sunday, obviously. I might stream a gorilla stream here and there, potentially, depending on how I'm feeling and depending on what I'm doing. Might not. I honestly might not. Just expect no streams until Sunday or Monday. Okay? Yeah. Let's see. I guess, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. Really appreciate it, honestly. I'm always happy. Sunday sounds good. Well, not on YouTube. John, for my Sunday streams, I'm on 2 entirely different platforms when I stream. They will not be on YouTube. They will not be on Kick. They will not be on Twitch. They will be on 2 other platforms that are not as, how do I say, safe for work as these ones are. Yeah. So, if you want in on those streams, you can find my links to those platforms in any one of my platforms with my specific card link down below. Yeah, if you click my card link, that will guide you to my website where all of my social platforms can be found. Yeah. So, just click that. You'll be able to find all my platforms, my Twitch, and everything else from there. So, but yeah, in any case, I guess I will see you on Sunday or Monday, depending on your preference. And I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see y'all guys next time. Bye!